And I am live. Hello, everyone. Undead Nerd here, and I know that there's no one in the chat yet. And say hi to Ada. So, hey, to anyone who's in the chat, even though no one's gonna come yet, I am laying down on my beautiful couch right there. There's Captain Hook. Anyway, I'll stop diddly-daddling and talk about Wakanda Forever, since I saw the movie last night in theaters with my uncle, my aunt, my sister, my dad, my mom, and yeah. And sorry if you hear noise in the background. There's the people working here. So I guess I'll go walk somewhere else. So first off, I want to start off with. Okay, yeah, I probably should leave. I'm probably gonna cut this out if I can. Oh, 1% in the chat. Hello, 1% in the chat. Make sure you. God damn it. She left. So anyway, I'm gonna be reviewing Wakanda Forever, going in my real bedroom and stuff like that. So anyway, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Honestly, I give the movie like a 7 out of 10. Now, here's my reason. So, the first two acts were kind of bland to me. Like, there's some pacing issues with the first two acts and stuff like that. And, I also did not like Riri Williams and stuff like that. She doesn't really add anything to the plot. I mean, she does, but I just felt like she was unnecessary. And plus, one, the Ironheart character is terrible in the comics. Two, her suit, I wouldn't say it's bad like everyone else says it is. Like, it looks more like, say, Samus from Metroid. And what else? I did not like the whole colonization plotline. Like, I know it's history, but we know why they put that in there. Anyway, I did not laugh at I've only laughed at like 3 jokes in the movie. I don't know if it's because like the jokes were not well done, or maybe it's because, you know, the MCU humor is just getting stale. I mean, the humor definitely worked in films like the Guardians films, Spider-Man Far From Home and stuff like that. But yeah. And what else? That's all I hated about the film. I need to watch it again. Oh yeah, I got a couple of Avatar vibes for some reason, like with the Telecons. First of all, the Talica. Now, the reason why they decided to do Talicon instead of Atlantis, like in the comics, is because, one, they want to separate Namor from Aquaman, even though Namor came before Aquaman. I actually have a Namor pin right here. I'll do it where you can see it better. Right here. Right here. I could definitely see Arnold Schwarzenegger playing this guy in the 80s. Anyway, oh yeah. I don't know why the Telecons, except for Namor, are blue when they go out of the water, and they're, you know, Hispanic skinned and they're in the ocean. Like, I don't know why they did that. And I also thought Atuma and Namora, like, Namora was also unnecessary. I mean, it was cool to see Namor's sister, but I just felt like she did nothing in the movie. And I thought Atuma was badass. I think in the comics, Atuma is a female. Correct me if I'm wrong. I never even heard of the character. I've read a few Namor comics. I'm a huge fan of the character. Like, I love reading his comics. I love hearing the lore and mythology of that character. Like, he's just a great character, in my opinion. And I like him 100 times better than Aquaman. Not that I hate Aquaman. It's just, you know, I just think Namor is a better developed character. But yeah, so what else? Is the stream lagging? I don't know. So, now let's go on to the positive stuff. First off, Namor was amazing, right? I love Namor in this movie. I know they did a race bending. I know they did a lot of changes from the comics. From what I heard, it's because of a rights issue with Universal, which is why they can't use Namor full on, which is why they made some of the changes. But, you know, Namor was amazing. And Tenach Huerta, I don't know, I just feel weird saying Tenach. I'm just going to say Tenach Huerta. Just tell me how I spelled right. So Tanaka Ureta, he's a good actor. I really hope he's in more projects. And what else? I thought that his scenes were cool. I've seen some people compare him to Killmonger, which, yeah, he does have the same motivations that Killmonger had, except that, you know, Killmonger wanted to avenge his dad, but I mean, I think that Shuri shares more of the same arc that Killmonger had and stuff like that. I also really like that Michael B. Jordan returned in like an afterlife scene and stuff like that. And the and also Queen Ramonda's death, I cried. I didn't really cry in the opening of the movie because I knew that it was gonna happen. Like, not everyone cries at everything, alright? And also, for those of you who harassed Tyrone Magnus just because he didn't cry at Wakanda Forever, fuck you. What else? What else is going on? I thought that the film was a good a good tribute to Chadwick. So it was a good tribute to Chadwick, don't get me wrong. And little spoilers, which, come on. Of course there's a spoiler, it's the end credit scene. I literally put it in the title. So, spoiler alert, Chadwick had a son. Not Chadwick. T'Challa had a son the whole time, and they named his son after T'Challa. So, I think that they're doing that with the whole recast T'Challa movement going on. So, I think that's why they're doing that. And I think that by the time Letitia Wright retires, they're gonna bring the same actor of that kid as the next Black Panther after that. At least that's my prediction. But hey, that's like 20 years down the line. So, yeah. And, yeah. And so... Oh, yeah, tribute to Chadwick, Namor was pretty cool in the movie, and honestly, I actually kind of like the changes that they did, because I am a huge fan of Mayan/Aztec, I pretty much consider them the same thing, Mayan and Aztec culture, and stuff like that. Like, I'm thinking of getting a tattoo right here, but it's gonna be a while, and, so... Oh, and the whole Telecon thing, I think that was kind of cool. But overall, yeah. Like, I was kind of optimistic about it. Look, I am not a big fan of race bending. Alright? Not a big fan. And, you know, when it comes to people like Aldous Hodge as Hawkman in Black Adam, I thought he was okay in that role. He didn't do justice. But Tanaka Ureta as Namor, I thought he was pretty cool. So yeah, anyway guys, there's no one in the chat, and that was pretty much my review for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Also, I'm writing a couple scripts for videos. Bye.